Right, here guys, we are going to do page number 98. Yes? So everybody with me, please go to this page. And now, let's start with point number 4. Here, write a proportion for each story problem. Mr. Thomas has 28 students in his chemistry class. The ratio of girls to students in class is 4 and 7. How many girls are in the class? Let both antecedents represent girls. Let both consequents represent total students. Here we need to find a missing number. So we are going to write down the proportion will be 4 over 7 and 28. What do we need to get? Or what do we need to do to get this number? So if here we multiply 7 by 4. 7 by 4 equals 28. So 4 plus multiply by 4, 16. Right, guys? In this case, it is important that you notice that here is not 35. In 6 is 36. So here we have 3 over 4 equals 36. So now 9 multiplied by 4, 36. 9 multiplied by 3, 27. Can you see? Now here, we need to do 3 over 7. 3 out of every 7 cousins live in Michigan. Yes, and here 21. So 7 multiplied by 3, 21. And 3 multiplied by 3, 9. Can you see it? Now let's move over right here. Here says 9 out of 10 cars on Mr. Turner's car lot are American made. So here, in total, 350. What do we need to do to multiply 10 to get 350? How many times? 35. So 9 multiplied by 35, I will here multiply. 9 multiplied by 5, 45. I carry 4. 9 multiplied by 3, 27. Plus 4, 31. It is 315. Yes? Next, of the 400 students in Calvary Christian School, 3 out of every 4 purchase a hot lunch at the school. How many students purchase a school lunch? So we have 3 over 4. And here we have 400. Yes? 4 multiplied by 100 give me 400. And 3 multiplied by 100 give me 300. Can you see? Now, let's move on with these divisions, right? In this case, so how many digits do I have here? 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to take 1, 2, 3. How many times may I find 121 in 572? I think that I can find it, 5 times. 5 multiplied by 1, 5. 5 multiplied by 2, 10. I carry 1. 5 multiplied 1 plus 1, 6. Oh, it's too much. So 121 multiplied by 4. 4 multiplied by 1, 4. 4 multiplied by 2, 8. 4 multiplied by 1, 4. Yes, we can use it. It is 4. 4 multiplied by 121 is 484. So now, 12 minus 4, 8. 16 minus 8, 8. What happened next? Bring down. How many times do you think we can find 121 in 884? So we can say that we can find it around 7 times. Let's check it. 7 multiplied by 1, 7. 7 multiplied by 2, 14. I carry 1. 7 multiplied by 1, 7 plus 1, 8. Yes, we can use it. So it will be by 7. It is 847. 14 minus 7, 7. 7 minus 4, 3. You see what happened next? Bring down. How many times do you think we can find 121 in 376? I think that we can find it maybe 3. Let's do it here. 121 multiplied by 3. 3 multiplied by 1, 3. 3 multiplied by 2, 6. And 3 multiplied by 1, 3. 363. Yes, 363. 6 minus 3, 3. 7 minus 6, 1. Remainder, 13. You see? Now let's move on to the next one. So, how many digits do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 9,991. How many times do you think we can find 5,072 in 9,991? 1. 1 multiplied by 5,072, it is 5,072. So let's subtract. 11 minus 2, 9. 8 minus 7, 1. Yes, 9 minus 0, 9. And 9 minus 5, 4. You see? Now, what happened next? Bring down. How many times do you think we can find 5,072 in 49,188? I think that probably we can find it, I don't know, 8 times? Let's do it. Let's check it. So, by 8. 8 multiplied by 2, 16, I carry 1. 8 multiplied by 7, 56 plus 1, 57. I carry 5. 8 multiplied by 0, 8, 0 plus 5, 5. And 8 multiplied by 5, 40. Can we use it another one? Maybe? Let's try. 5,072 multiplied by 9. 9 multiplied by 2, 18, I carry 1. 9 multiplied by 7, 63. Plus 1, 64, I carry 6. 9 multiplied by 0, 0. Plus 6, 6. And 9 multiplied by 5, 45. Yes, we can use it. It is 9. 9, 45,648. And we are going to subtract. 8 minus 8, 0. 9 minus 4, 5. 11 minus 6, 5. 8 minus 5, 3. And 4 minus 4, 0. What happened next? Bring down. So, how many times do you think that we can find 5,072 in 35,504? Guys, listen up. This is important to take here the process. I know that by 8, I can find it, this number, 4,576. Yes? So probably if I use 7, I can find it easily. Seguramente si uso el 7 lo puedo encontrar muy fácil, porque esa es la importancia de tener aquí el proceso. Right? So we are going to do it here. We don't have enough space, but we can do it by 7. So 7 multiplied by 2, 14, I carry 1. 7 multiplied by 7, 49, plus 1, 50, I carry 5. 7 multiplied by 0, 0 plus 5, 5. And 7 multiplied by 5, 35. Can we use it? Oh my goodness, look. 35,504. 35,504. You see? Here, the 0. Yes? So now, let's do this one by yourself. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Right, guys. The answer is 148. Look, I am the math teacher, you know, but even me, I need to do all of this process to get the answer. You see? This means to try and try and try and try and try until you get it, right? Now let's move on to to point number 6. Write greater than or less than. So which one is greater here? Remember, if I have 3 numbers here, I need to make an equivalent number. Tengo que hacer un número equivalente. Entonces lo relleno con ceros. I have 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. Now, which one is greater? 0.324 or 0.200? 0.324. Here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now I can decide. Which one is greater? 1.95 or 0.976? 1.95. Why? En este caso solo tengo decimales. En este caso tengo un número entero más decimales. Y siempre va a ser más grande los números enteros, right? Here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to put 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one is greater? 0.8000 or 0.8001? 0.8001. You see? Now, here, I need to put two numbers here. So 1, 2. 0.63 or 0.60? Which is greater? 0.63. Good job. Here says round off to the nearest cent by rounding off to the hundredths place. So here, I need to rounding off the number 8. This is the cent. El centavo es el que está más cerca al punto. So I circle 8 and I underline 7. 7 is more or less than 5. More. So what happened with the number 8? Change to a 9. It is 5.9 and the rest of the numbers, zeros. Yes? Here. Mentally, 10 point, what happened here? Yes, 1, 0, 0, 0. Here. 142 point, oh here, listen up. What happened with the number 9? This is more than 5. So it gives 1 to 9. Le da 1 al 9. Este se convierte en un 10. 0 y llevo 1. O sea que va a ser 143. Right? You see? 143.00. And here will be, este le da 1 a este, se convierte en 10 y le da 1 a este. So this one changed to a 10. Right? So now, let's multiply decimals. It is important that you notice how to multiply decimals. This is so easy. The first step is multiply as you used to do it. Multiplica como tú lo haces. 6 multiplied by 8, 48. I carry 4. 6 multiplied by 7, 42. Plus 4, 46. I carry 4. 6 multiplied by 1, 6. Plus 4, 10. Very good. Now, let's move on to the second number. 2 multiplied by 8, 16. And I carry 1. Let's remember the empty house. 2 multiplied by 7, 14. Plus 1, 15. I carry 1. 2 multiplied by 1, 2. Plus 1, 3. Very good. I erase this. Next. Now let's move on with the number 3. Empty house. 3 multiplied by 8, 24. I carry 2. 3 multiplied by 7, 21. Plus 2, 23. I carry 2. 3 multiplied by 1, 3. Plus 2, 5. Next, I need to add. So I'm going to add 8, 6 plus 6, 12. I carry 1. 1 plus 5, 6 plus 4, 10. I carry 1. 1 plus 1, 2. Plus 3, 5. Plus 3, 8. And 5. Now, here, it is important that you notice how many points do we have before the point? Or how many numbers do we have before the point? ¿Cuántos números tengo antes del punto? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to count from right to left, de la derecha a la izquierda. I'm going to count 5 numbers or 5 positions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here we place the point. You see? In this case, this one is so easy. 5 multiplied by 7, 35. I carry 3. 5 multiplied by 8, 40. Plus 3, 43. I carry 4. 5 multiplied by 9, 45. Plus 4, 49. I carry 4. 5 multiplied by 1, 5. Plus 4, 9. Here, listen up. How many digits do we have before the point? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to count 5 numbers or 5 positions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what do I have to put right here? 0. Y relleno con 0. Yes? This one is so easy. Here, you just need to multiply 4 multiplied by 1, 4. And write all of these numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can you see it? Now, here. 4 multiplied by 9, 36. I carry 3. 4 multiplied by 1, 4 plus 3, 7. Next, empty house. 2 multiplied by 9, 18. I carry 1. 2 multiplied by 1, 2 plus 1, 3. 6, 15, and 4. How many digits do we have before the point? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes? Here is the same. 5 multiplied by 1, 5. 5 multiplied by 7, 35. 5 multiplied by 9, 45, plus 3, 48. I carry 4. 5 multiplied by 2, 10, plus 4, 14. 5 multiplied by 6, 30 plus 1, 31. Then I erase all of these here at the top. And next we put the empty house. 2 multiplied by 1, 2. 2 multiplied by 7, 14. I carry 1. 2 multiplied by 9, 18 plus 1, 19. I carry 1. 2 multiplied by 2, 4 plus 1, 5. And 2 multiplied by 6, 12. I will add 5, 7, 12, 14, 7, 5, and 1. How many digits do we have before the point? 1 and 2. 1 and 2 here. So 1, 2, 3, comma. You see? And finally, let's remember this topic that we already worked. Listen up. Find the prime factors of these numbers. Use exponents when possible. So remember, two numbers that multiply each other gives me 36. Dos números que multiplicados el uno con el otro me da 36. So 6 and 6. Here, two numbers, 2 and 3, 2 and 3. Remember? So I'm going to write 2. How many times did I use 2? 2. Multiply by 3. How many times did I use 3? 2. ¿Cuántas veces usé el 2? 2. ¿Cuántas veces usé el 3? 2. You see? Here. 4 and 3. 4 por 3, 12. I need to continue here. 2 and 2. And what happened here? I bring down. Porque no lo podemos dejar cojo. So here will be 2 exponent 2 by 3. You see? This one is so easy. 5 and 5. Do we have more numbers here? Recuerda que el 1 por 5 no me sirve. El 1 no me sirve. So here will be 5 exponent 2. And here, 4 and 4. 4 por 4, 16. We need to continue 2, 2, 2, 2. So, how many times did I use the number 2? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 exponent 4. Right? Now let's move on to page number 99. So listen up, guys. Introduction to percent. So guys, when we are talking about percent, siempre vamos a hablar de una base que será 100%, 100%. El televisor me vale 2.500.000. El 100% del televisor son 2.500.000. Que el Xbox que me quiero comprar me vale 1.500.000. El 100%, el valor total o el 100% del Xbox X, 1.500.000, ¿vale? El valor total siempre vamos a hablar de un 100%. Los valores yo los puedo dividir en 50%, 25%, 10%, 12%, 60%, todo lo que yo quiera. Right? So, here. The first thing that we need to understand is that when we are talking about percent, we are talking always about 100%. Siempre vamos a hablar de 100% como el total. So now, let's move on to here in class practice. Here says, underline the percent in each statement and change it to a fraction and decimal. So, here we have the first example. Florida has a 6% sales tax. Yes? So the fraction is 6 over 100. Teacher, why over 100? Because when we are talking in percent, Always we are talking about 100, right? So it is 6 over 100. And as a decimal, do you remember how to change a fraction to a decimal? So if I have 2 zeros, I will move it the point 2 zeros. Where is the imaginary point here? At the end. So I will move it 1 and 2, and I fill it with 0. You see? 0.06. Let's move on right here. 20 over 100. And which is the decimal? If I have the point here, I move it twice. 1 and 2. It will be 0.20. Right here, 5 over 100. Here will be, I move it twice, 1, 2, so it will be 0.05. 85 over 100, it will be 0.85. Easy job. This one is not complicated. Now, 2 over 100, I will move it twice, 1, 2, so it will be 0.02. You see? Now, let's continue to do it by yourself. Quickly, 1, 2, 3. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. So you got it? Very good. This is all the answers, right? So now, let's move on to page number 100. You see? In 100, we have an easy job to solve. So listen up. Here it says, write this percent as a fraction. So, 23 over 100, yes. Teacher, why over 100? Porque estamos hablando de porcentaje, por eso siempre va a ser sobre 100. 36 over 100, 4 over 100, 1 over 100, 99 over 100. Yes? Now, write this percent as decimals. So listen up. Vamos a imaginar que este 67% lo puedo pasar a un decimal. Profe, ¿cómo? Nos imaginamos que el porcentaje es el punto. Y como estoy hablando de 100, ¿cuántas veces me voy a mover el punto siempre? 2. So if I have it here, I'm going to move it twice. 1, 2. So it is 0.67. If I have the percent here, I'm going to move it twice. 2. Porque estamos hablando de 100. So 1, 2, 0.29. You see? If I have 42%, I'm going to move it twice. 1, 2, 0.42. Here, teacher, what happened here? Again, we are going to move it twice. 1 and 2. ¿Y con qué relleno? Con 0. 0.03. Here, 1 and 2. 0.16. Yes? Now, write this percent as a radius. ¿Te acuerdas de los radius de dos punticos? So, 12. Ay, profe, ¿12 de qué? ¿12 de qué creen ustedes? De 100, of course. 100, because we are talking 100%. 53 colons 100. 10 colons 100. 19 colons 100. 83 colons 100. You see? Now, write these fractions as percent. These fractions as percent. So here will be 7%. No, I have the point here, so I'm going to move it. Yes, 7%. 7 here, 62%. 13%. 46%. Yes, and 5%. Simplemente es agregarle el porcentaje porque estamos hablando sobre 100. Solo le agrego el porcentaje. ¿Sí ven? Por ciento. Next, here, we need to write these decimals as a percent. El punto está acá, ahora siempre lo voy a devolver hacia la derecha. ¿Cuántas veces? 2. 1, 2 se convirtió en un 14%. You see? 1, 2 se convirtió en un 6%. This point change this one, or this point transform to a percent. Se transforma en un por ciento, ¿sí ven? So here, 7, 1, 2, 70%. 1, 2, lleno con 0, 50%. Here, acá también, lleno con 0. Here, 1, 2, 2%. Es decir, siempre me mueves el punto 2 veces porque estamos hablando de 100%. ¿Listo? Now, write a proportion and solve. If 5 inches represent 200 miles on a map, how many inches represent 600 miles? So if I have 5 over 200, here we have 600. 200 multiplied by 3, 600. So 5 multiplied by 3, 15. Here, 49 over 7 and 14. So 7 multiplied by 2, 14. 49 multiplied by 2, how much is it? 98. Right? Here, in letter C, if 3 quarts of punch serve 8 guests, how many quarts are needed to serve 64 guests? So 3, 8, 64. 8 multiplied by 8, 64. 3 multiplied by 8, 24. Here, for every 3 days in April, 1 day was a rainy day. How many days did it rain? So in April, for every 3 days in April, you see, 30, here is 30. It's not 30, it's 3. And here will be 30. How many times do you have to multiply 3 to get 30? 10. 3 multiplied by 10, 30. 1 multiplied by 10, 10. You see? Now, let's move on with the next one. We are going to do this point, the number 100. We are going to do it all together. So let's start to do it right now.